Hello, my name is Naledi, and welcome to AMP Lifestyle Fashion TV. On today's show, we have Henri and Yolandi, the founders of Miss Free State South Africa. How are you doing, ladies?
Hi, Naledi. Fine. How are you?
I'm great.
Good. Very well, and you?
Great. Okay, now we just wanted to first establish what is the pageant or the development program all about.
Sure. Miss Free State, we've been doing this for the past 11 years, and it is such a big competition in the Free State. It's not just a beauty pageant. I know if you see the name and all the glamour around it, but Miss Free State stands for a development program. We take young individuals, we uplift them, we develop them, and we make sure that they are ready for the world outside.
Yeah, we're taking them to become the best versions of themselves. Yeah.
Okay, now let's talk about COVID-19. We all know it changed a lot of things for everybody, but all I want to know is, are we going to be crowning the new queen for 2021?
Yes, Naledi, we're definitely going to crown this year. Unfortunately, we couldn't crown last year. Our crowning always, goes into the May month, and last year was just restriction on restriction, and we didn't feel comfortable by crowning, and we had to carry over the whole group of our Miss Free State teen and Miss Free State SA girls. But we are crowning on the 10th of April, and we are looking forward. Just on social media, all the information will be going there. But we are crowning this year.
We're looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully, I'll get an invite to just public appearance. Okay, now let's talk about what do you look for in the finalists, both present, past, and future.
Yeah, I think because it's a development program, we look at how to develop the girls in all facets and areas of the competition and of their lives. So we do push them a little bit to go and sit in front of sponsorships and ask for, to raise money. We are a self-funded company, so we unfortunately have to make use of the ladies and from management and from the public to help us raise funds to help the collaborating parties and service providers that's with us. So we push the girls to go and ask, for sponsorships, develop and see how they can talk to people, help them in creating that environment where you have to put on your sash, you have to knock on a door, make an appointment, and dress up and really go and sell yourself out there as a brand representative for our brand. Yeah.
Okay, do you want to? Okay, now we wanted to talk also about the sizes as well. Are plus-size models allowed, or will there ever be a pageant that is fully dedicated to curvy females?
That is such a tricky question because there's such a big stigma around beauty pageants where they say you have to be a specific height or specific size and all of those categories that goes around the stigma. But Miss Free State, as we said, even though we are a beauty pageant and even though we are a regional pageant, we believe the cliche that beauty comes from within, okay? And we are a development program, regardless your size, your race, your height or anything, you are a woman, and therefore we recognize you as a beautiful individual, and we are just here to help you to find that and to stand for that.
Yeah, I think also, Naledi, we don't discriminate against any person that walks through our door that wants to become part of this program. And we don't have a place on our entry form where you need to put in any size or length or height or skin color or anything, for that. For us, you're a woman. Our only restrictions that we have is you're not allowed to be engaged or married or have a child. That is part of the criteria that we limit the girls in between the ages of 18 to 26. And other than that, you're a woman, and that's enough for us.
Okay, now let's talk about the prices for this year.
Oh my goodness.
So what are the queens going to be winning this year, including the princesses as well?
All right, so we are still in the process. Just to backtrack a little bit, the reason why we didn't crown last year was because of the funds that the girls need to raise, and because of our people going out into the community. We didn't want to put strain on the community. I think everyone in our whole Free State community take such strain during COVID. And we decided not to crown last year because of that. We didn't want the girls to go out and ask our people to support us with prizes in the pandemic time that we had. So this year we are securing prizes in terms of vouchers, in terms of, cash prizes that we're going to have. In the past, we gave the winner of Miss Free State SA a car, but this year we decided, as well, with going forward with the pandemic for this year and next year, we are rather focusing on what we can give and help to develop her with that, rather than, put her in a car and say this is the glamorous side of it. We are all moving through the stages of a revolution. That's our theme this year, and getting back on everyone's feet, and also helping the community to get back on their feet, so not putting strain on that.
Yeah, you have to understand that we, especially in the Free State, are very blessed in terms of collaboration. So we've got a lot of brands that believes in Miss Free State, and we believe in them, and we usually collaborate together. And for us, it's very difficult because once, it's been a year now since the pandemic, and it's unfair if you have to expect them to take out any financial contributions towards the pageant. And, this might be for another year or another 2 years, but like Andre said, we are here to show you the new normal for now, and we're going to make it work, and it's going to be as glamorous as ever.
Yeah, definitely. Can't wait.
I was about to mention, what should we expect at the finale for this year? So you mentioned extravagant, you mentioned revolution. So let's just touch base on that. Is it going to be as glamorous as other times? Because considering the fact that at this point in time, we have to consider the restrictions, being safe, masks, sanitizers, including the amount of people that are going to be at the event. So what should we expect?
We've been doing it very different this year. Last year we did as well. We had a couple of things that we did with the girls virtually. And this year as well, we haven't really had a lot of physical contact with them. But we are crowning this year at Loch Logan Waterfront, and we've got actually 3 competitions that we are crowning in one day. So we've got Little Miss Free State in the morning, Miss Free State Teen in the afternoon, and then the grand finale of Miss Free State SA, which we're going to crown the evening from 6 to 8. It's going to be completely different. It's going to be industrial. It's going to be outside in the parking. It's just going to be a new kind of glamour and extravagant. Miss Free State, the brand, what we always put in. It might not be at Saint Duplessis Theatre, where we usually have 1,000 people.
And a moving stage.
And a revolving stage and all the things that's going with that. But it doesn't mean that we can't have a beautiful gala evening. And that's exactly what we're going to give the public.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so now where can we catch you in terms of social media, and how did the people come to the event for all those that want to attend?
Well, this year we won't actually allow any people from the public to attend. We're going to give the chance for the finalists to bring their hearts people to be there, to be with the crowning. And with that, we also limit, social distancing, or we can control that. And that's something that's very important for us. Throughout this year, that's the one thing that we stood for, was to keep our girls safe and to keep the community safe. So the finalists and their hearts people a chance to be at the event, to really just be at the crowning. So, but you will be able to look at the recording, and we will definitely stream that live when, once the recording has been done. And but you can follow on our social media pages. Yes.
Yeah, Miss Free State SA on Facebook and on Instagram.
Thank you so much for allowing us to just get into your lives in terms of the pageant world. From me, Naledi, and AMP Fashion TV, it is a goodbye.
Thank you.
Well,
Thanks.
This year we won't actually allow any people from the public to attend. We're going to give the chance for